No, he's a baller. He's a baller.
Trey the best guy in the league?
I don't know. It's a really a toss-up. I really need to see those one-on-one matchups between everyone. We can figure it out.
I imagine Austin locks that one.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you see his size and his athleticism is crazy.
One thing we haven't actually asked you is your dad. Your dad's experience in football and a little bit more in depth on what you learned from him. He posted a video on Twitter here about opening the last week about a drill you were doing running through the woods and stuff like that. Can you take us back to that and sort of go through it and what you learned and what his message was and having you do stuff like that?
Yeah, my dad's been really involved in training me pretty much all throughout my life. Like when I was in middle school, I came to him. I was like, I really want to get really serious with training and football and everything. So from there, he kind of took me under his wing and showed me kind of the ropes, taught me a lot of different lessons about the game, but really all of it really applied just to life in general. So he trained me every day after school, getting up early, and he really just made a huge impact on my game and my confidence as a player, and just being able to listen to him and the advice that he has, because he played at the highest level and he obviously knows way more than I could ever know. So just being able to sit down and listen to him, and it wasn't always easy. My dad trying to talk to me all the time. You don't want to listen. You want to be hard-headed. But when I finally took time to really listen to what he was saying, it really became apparent that he knows what he's talking about. And in order for me to keep elevating my game, I got to use this resource that I have. So, if that meant running through the woods and ducking through logs and running through pine straw, that really helped me elevate my game. So,
You ever trip and fall?
no, I didn't.
What life lesson, is there a correlation, life lesson that applies to these workouts? Where is the correlation that you can teach you?
It's more about those 5 words that I kind of talked about: the persistence, consistency, dedication, perseverance, and control, and using those in not just football and working out, but life in general. And things come up in life, things happen with family, things happen with friends, and being able to take these things and continue to move forward, continue to better yourself. And one thing he talks a lot about is the little things, and being able to do the little things right. Doing the little things is going to be able to keep on building up on top of each other and turn to huge successes. So whether it's continuing to pray, continuing to work out, continuing to do these little things, it's going to build up equity, and in turn you're going to be a better person because of it.
You sure? How'd you learn how to catch? We heard you didn't know how to catch.
Yeah, that was a long process. I think the announcer for ACC said that I couldn't catch a cold in Alaska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they said in Alaska. So I guess that's guess that's an interesting way to put it. But it was kind of came into this offense. In high school we were an pro style kind of offense, so I was running the ball 30 times a game and didn't have to block, didn't have to catch the ball. So coming into an offense where the running back is involved a lot into the passing game was a huge adjustment for me. So kind of took me to use after practice and use a lot of my own time to continue to develop this kind of skill. And it kind of took a lot of hard work and a lot of time, and it's finally kind of coming together for me. I caught up my first touchdown pass on Saturday, so that was really exciting for me, just to know all the work that I put in to kind of lead me to that point.
Yeah, I think you have 5 career catches and they're all in the last 3 games. So
Yeah.
Regular Jerry Rice here.
That's what I'm saying.
But is that a point of pride for you about this journey to becoming starting running back at UNC? Is that something you've taken a lot of pride in since you have put that work in to try to make it better?
Yeah, it just is a testament to never giving up, and how much you can control different things and play to your strengths, but also develop those weaknesses. Just because you have a weakness doesn't mean that has to stay a weakness. You can always take that weakness and continue to develop it, keep working, and turn it into a strength. So that's really what I've been able to try to do, and it's paying off for me.
Did you take that catch a cold in Alaska quote? Is that bulletin board material for yourself? Is that taped up in your locker or something somewhere?
No. I thought it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it just kind of what I the previous question kind of just speaks to kind of like the work that I put in to develop that skill, and kind of looking back at how I was when I first came in here to kind of looking at me now, it really just makes me kind of feel good about that the work's really paid off.
And I wanted to ask about the season opener. You guys are up. You came in just to basically run out the clock, and then you popped like the 60. I forgot how long it was. 60-yard run. Were you looking at that when you came in the game? Were you looking at it like, this is, I got to show them something, this is my opportunity? Or, you know, did the play just kind of develop like that? It just so happened you know, had that long run?
No, I think I did come into the game thinking that, like, you know, anytime you're on the field is an opportunity to show what you can do, display my skill set. So kind of coming into the game, I was like, I want to be able to show them something. So it was just kind of just playing to my strengths and doing what I do, and it kind of worked out for me in that case.
Elijah, we've asked you a lot about your journey to getting on the field. What's it been like the last 2 weeks now that you've been getting a lot of reps and seeing a lot of yourself on film? I would imagine it's given you a lot of opportunities to actually improve quickly because you get to see what you're all about.
Yeah, I think it's kind of just continuing to improve myself. So now that I've got a lot more film, I've been able to watch and critique a lot of things that I'm doing, and knowing that I have a huge lot of room for improvement. So just taking that every day, finding the things I need to work on, and then working on those things in practice has really been helpful for me in my growth and development. And I know that I'm going to continue to get better week by week.
Are you the kind of athlete who fixates just on the things you need to do well, you know, and embrace the good stuff as much, or do you have a balance there?
I kind of just mostly just kind of the person I am. I always want to just try to get better, focus on the things I need to do well. And it's not feeling too good about yourself, but understanding that, you know, you can always be better than you are. You can be 1% better every single day. So having confidence in yourself, but then knowing that there's always room for improvement is important.
Elijah, you all got Wake Forest this week. A team that can put up a bunch of points, but they haven't in the last couple of games. How you sum up this game? Because when Carolina played in the last couple of years, it's been like 60s, 50s, or whatever. But you know, they had a couple losses. So how do you look at this game coming up here?
I think it just comes down to us playing our brand of football and doing what we do, trying to get the ball moving and just playing our type of offense. They're gonna put up points and they're going to do what they do, so it just kind of comes down to us executing.
How did you go, I'm not trying to like belabor the point on the pass catching, but how did you go about working to do it? Like, what did you do? Like, what did you say to yourself? You know, did you say to yourself, good Lord, I've got a long way to go here? And like, what did you do to get there? Like, what were the drills and how did you make it happen?
Yeah, so I would get like one of the quarterbacks to just throw me different routes every single day after practice. Then after they threw me like 50 or something balls, I would catch like 100 balls on the jugs machine. And it was kind of doing that every day after practice. And then in my room, like before bed, I would like throw just tennis balls like on the wall and just practice like catching the tennis balls. I'd get a football from the equipment room. I took it home with me and I would just like kind of just like toss it around the room, do it with one hand. So it was kind of just doing that every single day. I did hand grippers, just strengthening my like grip strength. I would get on this like tennis ball machine that like shoots tennis balls and do that. So, I mean, it was a huge lot of different things that I had to do, but it was all worth it in the end. So I knew that I had a long way to go. So I had to do every single thing possible and take advantage of every opportunity to get better. So I kind of just did everything possible I could.
And you made that decision like in your own head. You're like, all right, I'm just like taking the ball home. Like you were just like, I'm just gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. Like you weren't like consulting other people about this or anything.
I kind of just looking like I kind of just took a step back and was like, okay, what is all there possible to do? Like I'd see like receivers do different things, and I kind of just took everything that I kind of saw and just implemented it into my routine, and that's kind of how I went about it.
We just talked about Awesome. Obviously, I think you're at the building for that. What can you tell us about him? Maybe we don't know about Awesome. Maybe obviously he's blocking for you. It's been here since you've been here.
Awesome's a great guy. Like he's a down-to-earth type dude. he's really humble and he works really hard, and you see it's obviously paying off, and he's been working his butt off, and I'm really excited to see all the success that he's been having, and just being able to watch him continue to develop and grow and get better is awesome, because obviously it helps the offense tremendously, and I know he's going to continue to keep on working on his game.
How has he gotten better, in your opinion?
I feel like he's gotten a lot more aggressive. Like, just Coach McNeil came in, and I know that I think I overheard him talking a little bit about it. He's gotten a lot more just using his hands and getting push off the ball, and he's really implemented a lot of the different techniques that Coach has harped about, and he's taken it and used his own strengths and his athleticism and has really used it to just turn into a beast. Like,
How much did British Brooks, either has he been in your ear, or were you inspired by knowing kind of his journey coming from walk-on to, basically would have been the starter before his injury?
Yeah, British is probably one of my best friends on the team, and just being able to watch him and hang out with him, he's had a huge impact on me as a player, because he's always given me advice, and being able to watch how he does certain things, the way he kind of goes about practice and working, and I've been able to take a lot of those things and add it to my game and just learn about like watching film, because he's been here for a minute, so he knows a lot of different things that I don't know, and he has those kind of game time experience that I don't have a lot of. So just being able to listen to him and take in what he has to say and listen to it has been really helpful for me.
And what's probably, the wildest thing that you did in terms of, like you described the tennis balls? Is there something else that, if your teammates saw you doing it, like, what do you know what I mean? Like, just
I don't really know. Maybe like meditation. I think like one of my roommates kind of walked on me, and I was like kind of like sitting on the ground and like meditating, and he kind of thought it was weird, but I would maybe say that.
Anybody ever complain when you're bouncing a ball off the wall, tennis ball late at night?
No, we kind of turned into a game. Like me and my roommate Jalen Brooks, we kind of turned into like kind of a game. So he would like throw the tennis ball on the wall, like, and I'm facing the wall, and I'd have to like kind of track it. So he kind of helped me out in that sense. So it kind of turned into like a fun thing we were doing. Even Kamen Rucker came in, and he was throwing the tennis ball. So kind of in a way that I was still working, but we were just like playing a game, really.
You guys ever break anything?
No, we didn't. Thank God.
Elijah, the touchdown catch at UVA last week, is that like your number one personal highlight in terms of like college? Like, it was a pretty sweet move, and in a big moment, like, just what's your reaction to that play, and how did it happen for you? Because it looked like you felt the guy and spun away from him. Like, just take us through it.
Yeah, it happened really fast. Like, checked the protection, I kind of got out, and I was kind of looking the flats, and I saw Drake kind of look my way. And as he was throwing it, like, I kind of saw the guy there, so I was kind of expecting to like kind of catch and get tackled kind of thing. But when I kind of got it, I kind of like saw it, so I just kind of spun that way, and he missed the tackle, and then I saw the end zone, so I just ran to it.
It ranks up there, I would think?
I think it definitely ranks probably second to the tackle that I had. I feel like the tackle is number one.
Against Pitt?
Yeah.
On special teams.
No
Yeah.
one teams for you though.
I did do gunner at punt still, so
You did.
yeah.
PFF must have missed that.
Coach Longo said that we were asking about the carries. Like, you're the only running back who carried the last game. Drake had 16. And he said, I think Elijah decided he's going to be tired after the game and not between the whistles. Is that another thing where you're like, you've got this chance here and you're not going to let it go type of thing?
Honestly, I feel like when you're kind of in the heat of the moment, you're kind of locked into the game. You don't really think too much about it. So I'm just like, get the play, just got to line up again and kind of run. So I don't think it was kind of just trying to stay in. It's more so of just, I'm in the game, so let me do my job to the best of my abilities and keep on going.